Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video, and today I'm bringing you a guide and full auto clear for the Stilva Solo Crash 2. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so you heard that right, folks. Today, this clear is going to be where you can put it on auto and let it go. The only thing that I had to end up controlling was a little bit of the sigil phase and activation of the summons. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in. But before we do get into the build, let's start off by looking at Stilva. It is a Reawakened Crash. This is my first time covering it, so we will get into the boss details. It is weak against ice. It is resistant to fire and lightning. You want to bring a circle sigil, and you want to bring X sigil for damage sigils. It is a terrestrial type. So the new memorial that comes with the critical threat will work here. The memorial of Stilva. Alright, it is immune to poison, darkness, silent, stun, fatigue, and fog. Uses powerful physical magical abilities. Magic attack changes based off the force gauge electro energy. The gauge can be depleted with damage. Inflicts fire resist down and lightning resist down with magic breath, and poison with mucus discharge and solitarian slime. Alright, there you have it. So we definitely, this is a boss that does use both physical and magic based attacks, so you definitely want to make sure you do bring physical magical defense up and physical magic attack down. So those are two things that are very important here. Because they have been adding battle effects to each crash, they are saying that they want us to use magic attack because they're giving us a 70% bonus damage boost here, and then Glenn gets physical and magical defense up 70% as well, making it perfect for his Snow's Bardiche, because Snow's Bardiche does magic based damage, and it also is a good weapon to lower magic attack and raise our magic defense. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the build, starting off with our high wind. Here are the stats, here are the abilities, and all characters' role streams are 100% complete. Alright, now as far as the memorial that I am going to use, I am going to use the memorial of lightning, the more magic based ice memorial here. As you can see, magic attack 1000 points, and it gives you physical defense 150 points. It does also give us the magic potency up and the max ATB. This part, the humanoids, doesn't matter because it is literally just a terrestrial type. Alright, so getting into, we'll start off with our main tank here. We got Glenn. We have him running his Snow's style outfit. In the main hand, providing us with Snow's Bardiche for the enfeeble, the magic attack down, mid-tier maximum high, and the magic defense down, magic defense up for us, mid-tier maximum high. Alright, next up I am running the Desperado Glade. This will allow him to lower the physical attack high tier down on our boss here. Alright, I do have him running his Ogre Killer. It does give him provoke and physical magical resistance. For sub equips, I have him with the bouquet, the pirate's collar, and the crimson staff. Alright, for the materia, the important materia slot here is the third materia slot, which is a X sigil boost. So that'll be for our damage sigils during the sigil phase. The next is a circle sigil, but this is just a magic defense stat stick, and this Ruinra is a physical defense stat stick. All right, we do have him running the Shiva removes icy judgment. Here's a look at his R abilities. Take a pause on those if you need to. Looking at his stats, they come out to be HP 41.1k, magic attack is 11.3k, physical defense is 685, and magic defense is 417. Alright, so now we'll go over the map. We do have him running his Dark Knight's robe. In the main hand, we have the Centipede providing us with our AoE heal and physical defense up, mid-tier, maximum high. Then we have the Nautilus Spiral providing us with our ice resist down. Then we have him running his Gladius, which will give us a haste and also give amplification healing abilities to Matt. For sub equips, I have him with the Rocket Lance, the Protector's Blade, and the Bahamut's Rod. Alright, so the important materia that's on Matt is in his third materia slot. He is running an Asuna Poison because, as stated in the boss details, this enemy will poison the team and we need to be able to remove it. Alright, then next up we have a Sigil Runra that is a heal stat stick. And then we have a Circle Sigil Runra that's a heal stat stick. I have him running the Army of One enemy skill. Here's a look at his R abilities if you would like, and you can pause on those. Looking at his stats, they come out to be HP 19.5k, magic attack is 11.2k, physical defense 452, magic defense 289, heal is 7.7k. Alright, now let's go ahead and get into our DPS. We have Cloud. He is running his Rider style outfit. If you needed to, you could always replace it with his AC style outfit. Or if push come to shove and you really need to replace it and you have his Saber style, you can use it as well. Alright, in the main hand, we are going to be running Full Throttle, which does raise his magic attack up mid maximum high, and then because the enemy is going to be weak to ice, it will allow him to do magic defense down mid maximum high. Next up, I am running the Fusion Sword, giving Cloud physical magical ability not amplification, but damage boost, and then exploit weakness as well. Alright, next up we have him with his Ragnarok, getting him physical magical amplification and then an additional 3 ATB for the team. On the sub equips, I have him running the Calf Plume, the Sawed Off GS, and the Bahamut Fangs. For his materia, the important one is in the third materia slot. This is a Circle Sigil Blizzara. That is an Ice Potency stat stick, and the rest of them are Ice Potency stat sticks as well. Alright, and then last but not least, we have him with the Shiva for Diamond Dust because he is our Ice DPS. Here are his R abilities. Take a pause on those if you need to, and here are the party-wide R abilities. Looking at his stats, they come out to be HP 21k, magic attack is 18.5k, physical defense is 406, magic defense is 276. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and get this clear against the Stilva Crash 2. Alright, so Stilva will start off using Bloodshed, raising his physical and magical attack up. Alright, so from here, as you can see, I have it on full auto here, so the only thing that I will control is going to be the limit breaks and summons. Okay, so Matt went ahead and did Nautilus Spiral, which got the ice resist down. Glenn is removing physical attack and lowering the physical attack down on Stilva, which is getting ready to do Wretched Pounding, which is a physical based move. Cloud is getting his exploit weakness going, using his ultimate weapon, and then doing damage to Stilva, also lowering the magic defense in the process. Glenn also did get a hit in with his Snow's Bardiche, which did put Enfeeble on, so pushing all debuffs down an extra tier, and also lowering its magic attack while also raising our magic defense. Then of course also Matt rose our physical defense up, and there goes the poison. And as you can see, Glenn had a veil, so he didn't get poisoned. Cloud was poisoned, but Matt removed it, and Matt is going to heal here and raise our physical defense. As you see, it keeps stomping the ground, but we're not taking that much damage. Alright, so getting ready here, the Sigil phase is coming up. Matt finally healed itself there. Alright, and from here, I'm going to control just a little bit and go ahead and, so we can get the full amount of the damage sigils, I'm going to stop Cloud from using any more purple sigil there. Alright, and there it is, the damage sigils are done, the surface sigil is done. We're going to make sure the ice resist is down, making sure Cloud has damage boost, activate his overspeed, and we'll activate Armory 1, Icy Judgment, and Diamond Dust. Alright, Icy Judgment is going to give Cloud that ice damage boost. So, coming out of this, maybe the next hit. And boom, there it is. Alright, and there you have it. That is how we take down the Stilva Solo Crash 2 with a full auto team. Yep, that was pretty fun. Let's check out some match stats right quick. Alright, so one hit max was 31 million. And battle time was 1 minute and 45 seconds. Not bad for a team on full auto. Didn't have to do nothing. As you saw, I controlled a little bit of the sigil phase just to make sure we didn't get finished before the damage sigils. And then after that, I just went ahead and made sure to use the summons and the limit breaks in the proper timing. Okay? Alright, so with that being said, I want to thank everyone for watching the video. I hope you found it enjoyable or informative. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis content, click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post that content, and with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later!